Welcome to our Asian Star Trend channel. Today we have the following news. Hope you and your friends. What is the relationship between Chun and Zhai Yiying? Chun and Zhai Yiying, the co-star chemistry that keeps everyone guessing. The first time Chun and Zhai Yiying locked eyes across a film set cafeteria, neither seemed impressed. He was busy perfecting a latte foam heart, she was hunting for chili sauce to drown her steamed broccoli. A lukewarm meet cute, jokes now. Yet 6 projects, countless behind-the-scenes clips, and a viral TikTok hashtag later, the pair have become China's most talked-about maybe couple in unfolding rom-com where the audience never quite sees the last page of the script on paper. They couldn't be more different. K, 28, is the mischievous prince of short dramas, famous for improvised ad-libs and fan service winks straight to camera. Zhai, 27, is an acting nerd who reads Stanislavski between takes and apologizes to props if she bumps into them. But place them in the same scene and sparks fly, sometimes comic, sometimes electric, always watchable. A leaked rehearsal video for Shadow over Neon shows K accidentally stepping on Zhai's foot, she yelps, he panics, and their spontaneous riff on pain and apology makes the director dissolve into laughter and decide to roll the cameras. The clip now sits at 48 million views, proof that authenticity is still the world's best. Special effect fans, of course, want labels. Are they, aren't they, trends every time a new interview drops. Both actors dodge the question with the finesse of seasoned diplomats. Zhai is my favorite sparring partner, K told Variety China, adding a grin that launched 1,000 gifs. Zhai counters with deadpan charm, Chun? He's the class clown I copy homework from. Their managers swear there's nothing romantic than release photos of the duo sharing an umbrella in a surprise rainstorm. Cue another social media meltdown, yet beneath the gossip lies a subtler story. 2 young artists learning, in real time, how to balance career acceleration with personal boundaries. Zhai's recent essay for Esquire reveals nightly voice notes they trade about line readings and lighting angles. Strictly professional, she insists, but also the safest space I know. K, typically playful, turned pensive in a podcast last month, fame is a noisy room. Sometimes her quiet focus saves me, the push and pull fuels their on-screen magic. Upcoming thriller Parallel Hearts casts them as ex-lovers forced to decode each other's memories to survive, a premise almost too meta to ignore. Early test audiences report laughing at K's one-liners, then tearing up minutes later when Zhai's character confronts betrayal. It's like watching 2 virtuosos duel with emotions, says critic Luo Yuan. Just when you relax, they twist the knife or crack a joke and you're theirs again. Perhaps that is the ultimate takeaway. Whether Chun and Zhai Yiying are lovers, best friends, or co-conspirators in the greatest slow-burn marketing campaign ever, they remind viewers that relationships like good stories thrive on tension and release, mystery and revelation. We lean in for the humor, stay for the heartbreak, and leave surprised by an unexpected insight, that the line between real and real is less a wall than a window, and sometimes the most rewarding view is not knowing exactly what's on the other side. Though neither Chun nor Zhai Yiying has ever publicly confirmed a romantic relationship, their undeniable chemistry and intuitive interactions continue to stir speculation. Whether on set or in candid behind-the-scenes footage, the 2 exude a natural rhythm that suggests something deeper than mere friendship. Through their many collaborations, they haven't just delivered compelling performances, they've also shared unforgettable moments that seem to blur the lines between fiction and reality. A dance in the shadows, what makes the Chun-Zhai Yiying bond so irresistible, from laughing fits during late-night shoots to quiet, knowing glances when the cameras stop rolling. The connection between Chun and Zhai Yiying often feels less like acting and more like a language only they understand. What's astonishing is not just their ability to capture attention when they're in character, it's how they continue to do so when no script is guiding them in between takes. While makeup artists retouch shine and directors reset scenes, K and Zhai have been caught in fleeting, unscripted moments, leaning into each other's ears for a whisper that ends in shared laughter, reaching out instinctively when one stumbles over a prop, or exchanging subtle glances that suggest a full conversation has taken place without a word. These moments are not engineered, they're organic. And it's precisely that authenticity that keeps fans hitting replay. Their natural rapport extends into the more structured chaos of social media, where both actors maintain a delicate balance between professionalism and personality. Zhai, known for her restrained elegance and poetic captions, rarely posts impulsively. But whenever Kay appears in her feed tagged in a photo, named in a comment, or even referred to indirectly, fans immediately take notice. A single heart emoji placed under one of Kay's humorous posts once sent her fandom into a frenzy, with entire threads analyzing whether it was a friendship heart or something more. Kay, for his part, is less careful but just as calculated. He peppers his Instagram with spontaneous photos, often blurry, oddly angled, and full of inside jokes. And yet, whenever Zhai comments, even with just a he replies within minutes. Once, she posted a close-up of her holding a worn paperback with the caption, "Pages you never return from." Hours later, Kay uploaded a video of him reading the same book aloud, captioned, "Still lost somewhere around chapter 4. Coincidence? Perhaps. But fans don't believe in coincidences anymore. It's no surprise, then, that online fan communities have developed near-mythic devotion to decoding their interactions. Reddit threads are dedicated to cataloging their shared wardrobe items. Zhai wore this hoodie in Chongqing, Kay wore it 2 months later in Hangzhou, and entire Discord servers exist to timestamp scenes where they allegedly break character just to smile at one another. The desire to define what exactly binds them goes beyond idle curiosity. In an age where so much of celebrity romance feels manufactured, the idea that something real might be playing out beneath our noses is a narrative too tantalizing to ignore. Yet what's most compelling is how Kay and Zhai manage to never quite confirm or deny any of it. In interviews, they dance around the question with practiced grace. Zhai once quipped, "Chun is like a bad influence I secretly enjoy having around," a statement so layered it became the top search result on Weibo for 3 days. Kay responded in a later press conference with his own brand of mischief. "Zhai's the kind of person who pretends not to care that I stole her fries, but writes a poem about it later." But if there's playfulness in public, there's also genuine depth in private. Crew members often speak of the duo in reverent tones, noting that while they're always joking with one another, there's an emotional safety net between them that's visible even to outsiders. One lighting assistant recalled a particularly long overnight shoot during which Zhai appeared visibly exhausted and quiet. Kay, without a word, walked off set, returned with a steaming cup of her favorite black sesame soy milk, and quietly placed it on her seat without interrupting her silence. It was a small gesture, but one that resonated with everyone watching. Their connection, it seems, is rooted not just in shared screen time but in a mutual respect that has deepened over time. Acting is, after all, an act of vulnerability, of laying bare emotion after emotion in front of strangers, and trusting that someone else will meet you there. Kay and Zhai have done that repeatedly. They've held eye contact through countless emotional climaxes, adapted to each other's improvisations, and allowed their characters to evolve in tandem. It's rare to find scene partners so perfectly matched in rhythm and intuition, and perhaps that's the heart of the mystery. It's not about whether they are dating or just friends. It's about the unspoken trust and artistic symbiosis that makes their bond unique. Romance is not the only narrative available. Sometimes, what binds two people together defies the neat labels the world tries to impose. It can be friendship sharpened by chemistry, or love complicated by timing, or something entirely unclassifiable, something private, precious, and not ours to decode. Still, the curiosity persists even when they post separately. Fans see connections. If Zhai uploads a photo of the moon, and Kay posts a song lyric about distance, the comments fill instantly with coincidence? I think not. When they are spotted together at an airport, at a rap party, at a quiet corner table of a Tokyo cafe, news spreads like wildfire, even if neither confirms their presence. In a culture where every move is documented, their ability to remain elusive only heightens the intrigue, and yet, the pair never seem overwhelmed by it all. In fact, they appear quietly amused, even grateful. "The attention is a little wild," Kay admitted during a fan event, "but I think it means people are really watching what we're doing and maybe even feeling something real through us." That's kind of beautiful. Zhai echoed this sentiment in a recent magazine interview, saying, if our work makes people believe in connection even if they don't know exactly what kind, it means we're doing something right. That something is the magic at the core of Chun and Yiying's mystique. Whether it's a slow burn romance unfolding off-screen or a deeply bonded friendship strengthened by years of collaboration, they've offered fans more than just entertainment. They've offered possibility. In every exchange, in every shared laugh, in every look that lingers just a moment too long, they remind audiences of what draws us to stories in the first place: the yearning, the mystery, the hope that something real is waiting behind the curtain. In the end, whether Kei and Zhai are lovers, confidants, or simply the most in-sync creative duo of their generation, their bond is a gift to those who watch them. Their performances leave us moved. Their interactions leave us questioning. And their silence leaves us wondering just enough to come back again. Perhaps that's the secret. Not to give away everything, but to leave a little behind. A spark. A pause. A maybe, because sometimes, in a world that rushes toward resolution, the most beautiful stories are the ones that resist being fully told.